In the ancient city of Syracuse, hailing from the prosperous realm of Sicily, emerged a maiden named Saint Lucia. Born into affluence, she chose a path divergent from her privileged origins. Generously, she bestowed her entire wealth and intended dowry upon the destitute. Yet, it was not riches that defined her tale, but a steadfast devotion to the Holy Spirit. During the era of Emperor Diocletian's persecution of Christians, Lucy, in an act of extraordinary defiance, spurned the advances of a pagan aristocrat. Rather than giving into worldly allure, she opted to keep her moral purity for the divine cause. The local authorities, perturbed by her unwavering conviction, summoned Lucy before them. It was then that the city administrator, intrigued by her suitor's professed affection for her eyes, sought to exploit this vulnerability. In a surreal gesture, Lucy, unmoved by the impending darkness, plucked out her own eyes and presented them to the administrator. Miraculously, her vision was restored by the benevolence of the Virgin Mary, who bestowed upon her even more radiant eyes. Infuriated by this, the administrator, in a misguided attempt to shatter her spirit, signed a decree to send her to a brothel, a place of moral compromise, to shatter her will. Yet, Lucy stood firm against the forces that sought to tarnish her spirit. Soldiers, tasked with enforcing this dishonorable fate, found themselves powerless in her presence and couldn't make her move from the place. Even beasts of burden, in the form of a pair of oxen, failed to break her resolution. Unscathed by the searing agony of hot resin poured upon her, Lucy remained steadfast. It was in the year 304, at the tender age of around 20, that she faced the culmination of her ordeal, her throat pierced by the blade. Remarkably, before her final breath, Lucy prophesied the downfall of Emperor Diocletian and the eventual sanctioning of the Christian faith. True to her words, the mighty ruler succumbed within a year, and 9 years hence, Emperor Constantine the Great ushered in an era where Christianity found acceptance and recognition. Thus, the legend of Saint Lucy echoes through time, a testament to unwavering faith and the triumph of the divine over temporal adversity. Saint Lucy around the world. She is venerated by Lutheran Swedes and Norwegians. Primarily, she is the patron saint of the blind and a helper in ailments. However, she is also the patron saint of opticians, gondoliers, and the city of Syracuse. To commemorate the events that marked the culmination of her earthly life, she is depicted with her own eyes on a plate and with a palm leaf as a symbol of martyrdom. Often added are a sword that pierced her neck, the rope with which she was bound, and oxen that were supposed to move her from the spot. Folk customs in the Czech Republic. On the eve of St. Lucy's Day, groups of girls of name of Lucia, dressed in white, would stroll around the houses targeting children who hadn't observed Advent. In some areas, there were multiple Lucis wandering around houses. They would reward children who could articulate their prayers well, while others faced the ominous threat of a broom. St. Lucy's Day was especially significant for women and girls who were forbidden from weaving or plucking feathers on this day. It was believed that if Lucy caught a woman weaving, she would fill the room with empty spindles through the chimney, and the spinner would have to fill them all immediately. At times, neighbors would disguise themselves as Lucis and inspect others. Those caught plucking feathers would have them scattered around the room, while those caught spinning would have their spun threads torn. If you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more. Have a beautiful day and thank you for stopping by.